What's up, everybody? What's up? Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air. Dodgers versus Padres, game 3 of the 3-game set from Petco Park, San Diego, California. If you're new to the stream, y'all, if you're new to Valhalla Sports Talk, I would like to kindly ask you to please hit that subscribe button. And give the video a like. The single most important thing you can do to help out a YouTube channel. It gets you higher up in the algorithm when people are looking for you. And so kindly hit that like button. Current subscriber count. We call our subscribers here on VST the Berserkers. They are currently 22,799 of them. So we can bust 17.8 or 22.8 today. Hope we can do that. Members on the channel, the V homie count is currently at 149er. 149 is the current V homie count. This game is set to start at 4:10 Eastern. That's 1:10 my time. So that's going to be in just about 40 minutes, y'all. Shy of 40 minutes. In the meantime, I'll do a quick pregame show. Give you the starting lineups, the pitchers, the stats, and the current standings in the National League West. But a daytime stream, y'all. Daytime. Let me do some shout outs to the early arrivals up in here. Armando Castillo Lomeli is a berserker. Welcome to the stream. Andrew is a berserker. Welcome to the stream. Rubio is in the house. A berserker as well. Elishiva Jones is a V homie. Welcome, Elishiva Jones. But yeah, looking forward to this, y'all. So they've done a change at pitcher. We'll talk about that in just a moment here. It looks like a pretty nice day at Petco in San Diego. It looks like they got a marine layer going on there in the skies, but there is no tarp on the field or anything like that. And I haven't heard anything about rain. This is, as I mentioned, the last game of this 3-game set against the Padres. The Dodgers will have tomorrow off, and then starting Friday, they play a 3-game set through the weekend against the San Francisco Giants before the Dodgers host the Padres at Dodger Stadium for 4 games next week. So busy, important little set of games here for both the channel and for the Dodgers. Mark Guest checks in the house. Says, "What's up, Val? What's up, my brother?" 110 Pacific and Mountain, says Rubio. So, today's home run bobblehead, y'all. Every day I name a home run bobblehead from the ones I have to select. And today is an important game. And so quickly, we're going to bring back one Shohei Ohtani. Shohei will be the bobblehead today. More about him coming up in just a moment. But without any further ado, I don't have my watch, y'all. I don't have my watch. I don't have my phone. I am a mess. I'm a mess. I left my phone in the wife's car this morning. And so I don't have a phone. My watch, I apparently have lost it somewhere. I don't know where it's at. But anyway, we have what we call as June gloom. Gray skies. It's a marine layer. Nufo checks in, says, "Eat a hot dog, Valhalla." You know what, Nufo? You eat a hot dog. Sideways. You eat a hot dog sideways, Nufo, on this Wednesday. Matter of fact, you eat a hot dog that looks a lot like this one, sideways. That's what you could do. I can't find it. I can't find the damn thing. There it is. Yeah, Nufo, you eat this hot dog sideways. All right, let's get to this, y'all. Let's get started on the numbers, the who, the what, the where, the when, the why. It's like I've got something going on here. There we go. All right, so the Dodgers 40 and 28. Padres 38 and 28. 6-11 is the day. So we're in the second, you know, the the 2/3 mark of the month. You're retired, you do not need a watch. Am I retired? I sure feel like I got to be somewhere every day for being retired. Beantown Breakdown. What did I walk into? Oh, what's up, Beantown Breakdown, Bobby? I ain't heard from you in a bit, dude. You must be out there fishing. Oh, I forgot to turn on betting, y'all. Let me turn that on. Let me turn that bad boy on as well. Betting is open. You can use your Valhalla Sports Talk points. They're like points, but with a V. To bet the winner of the game, the choices, Dodgers or Padres. Bet between 10 and 10,000. And you too could be Voint rich at the end of the day, just like me. No cash value. Kim steals a base today, says Elishiva. I am busier being retired than I was working. Yeah, I've been busy with work and the charters. There you go, buddy. There you go. All right, so we know the records of these two teams, and we know that we have split this series so far. It's 1-1. We beat them the first game. They beat our ass the second game. A change today, though. A change came down today. Robleski will not start this game. Instead, it's almost like Dave Roberts watches the show, y'all. It's almost like he watches the show. Ben Kasparius finally gets a start for the Dodgers. He's 4-1 on the season with a 2.93 earned run average, and they'll put out Randy Vasquez, 3-4 record with a 3.69 earned run average. Here is the starting lineup today, and again, it's like Roberts is watching the show. Maybe he should send me some money from his contract. Machado acts like strangely predicted. Nufo puts 100 on the Padres. Excuse me. Okay, for them we got Tatis leading off, Arise second, Machado third, Merrill fourth, Sheets fifth, Bogart sixth, Cronenworth seventh, Iglesias eighth, and Maldonado will bat ninth. For the Dodgers, Ohtani will lead off and be the DH. Mookie Betts, shortstop. Freddie Freeman, first base. More on Freddie in a minute. Will Smith handling the catching duties today after a day off. Teoscar Hernandez will be in right field. Max Muncy will man the bag at third. Andy Pages, center field today. And then behind, those are all behind me, right? And then Conforto will be in left. And my dude, the Korean Comet, Hassan Kim, will play second base today. So Tommy Edman with the day off. KK Hernandez resting up from his pitching duties last night. And so that's it. Almost like he's listening to us. There was some talk here on the pregame show on Sportsnet. Freddie Freeman, y'all, is now dealing with multiple injuries. That ankle that we all know about, but now they're saying that he has issues with his quad. I don't even know what a quad is, y'all, but it's an issue apparently. And it's been kind of a problem for a bit now. But they're not going to put him on the IL just yet anyway, and then we'll see what happens from there. All right. Team leaders. Ohtani now 23 home runs. He's 1 home run behind Aaron Judge, who hit a monster shot yesterday to take the home run lead. Fernando Tatis has 13 for the Padres. Tatis obviously has struggled since coming off the injured list. Ohtani now has 11 stolen bases, 39 RBIs. Tatis 14 stolen bases, 28 RBIs. Our best pitcher, strikeout-wise, is Yamamoto with 86, and theirs is Dylan Cease. Most of those coming last night. Put Teo in left. We did a Wounded Warrior charity charter the other day. 73-year-old Davy vet caught the biggest fish of the year so far. Nice, bro. Quadricep muscle. Yeah, I still don't know where that is. I still don't know where it is. Dodgers radio guy says, I think they're just promoting that damn helmet. Did Valhalla ever explain why Kim doesn't get more playing time? Michael Cedillo's in the house. Nufo, I hate you, but I love you. Same thing. All right, team comparisons. Team comparisons. Batting average. Dodgers number 1 still in MLB. How? I don't know. Padres 13th. That's advantage Dodgers. The ERA. Dodgers 23rd. Padres 6th. Advantage Padres. Runs scored. Dodgers still first in MLB. How? I don't know. Padres 19th. Advantage Dodgers. Home runs allowed. Padres 7th in the MLB. Dodgers 24th. Advantage Padres. Home runs. Now the Dodgers have dropped to 2nd in MLB. The Padres 25th. Advantage Dodgers. The whip rate. Padres 9th. Dodgers 19th. Advantage Padres. On base percentage. Dodgers 2nd in the MLB. Padres 16th. Advantage Dodgers. Slug. Dodgers 2nd. Padres 22nd. Advantage Dodgers. And batting average against the Padres 4th. Dodgers 16th. Johnny Owens checks in the house. According to the MLB, the Dodgers have had the most pitchers and position players on the IL 4 years in a row. Mark Guest is currently in Midwest Central Time. Front of the upper leg. Hamstring. Val, how bad is the Freeman injury? I have him in my fantasy baseball league. He's dealing with it, Bobby. He still plays every day. But you can tell when he's running the bases that there's much discomfort there. But he's dealing with it. He's fighting through it because he's a professional baseball player. He's not little mamby pamby. I got to go on the IL because I have an owie. I'm looking at you, Gonsolin. I'm looking at you, Snell. Mark Guest is in Wisconsin, home of the Green Bay Packers. F the Packers. All right, for those of you that like to put a little Skrilla, some scratch, some bacon, some dinero, some dollars, some ducats, some cheddar, some cheese, some money, some moolah on the game. Not Voice bets, y'all. Real money. The green. Cabbage. Dodgers favored by a run and a half today on the run spread. Padres getting a run and a half. On a money line bet, Dodgers are minus 150, the Padres plus 125. And total runs scored today is 9.5, 9.5. So this is the time, this is the place, this is the channel, ladies and gentlemen. In the chat, let me get some predictions. Who is going to win this game? What is the score going to be? And who is your VST MVP? And what are they going to do? What are they going to do? That's the Packers, absolutely. Summer Obe in the house, apparently. We lost the leader of the Beach Boys this morning, y'all. Brian Wilson, a Southern California icon, passes away in his 80s. Freddie got hurt in yesterday's game, according to Dave Roberts' press conference today, says Elishiva. Elishiva, do you miss anything about the Dodgers? I mean, uh, do you have like a whole command center set up to stalk the Dodgers? Who's your football team? I'm a Minnesota Viking fan, Mark Guest. Minnesota Vikings. Let's go, Panthers. All right, we're not getting a lot of predictions. There's one. Dodgers 4. Here's my Stone Cold lock. Here is my Valhalla Sports Talk Stone Cold lock for today's game. And Dodgers. Meh, meh, meh. Okay, and my called shots. And this time I mean it. This time I mean it. All right, so my VST Stone Cold lock for today's game is Dodgers 10, Padres 6. My called shots are Otani, Conforto, and Merrill. Otani, Conforto, Merrill are my called shots. 8-2 says Bostrom. Stone Cold lock Padres suck, says Rubio. All right, so I'm going to put my voice where my mouth is, y'all. Absolutely, Johnny. I'm calling it. What are the odds on Conforto? I subscribe to many YouTube Dodger channels: DMAC, Dodger Blue, Casey Porter, Clint Pasillas, etc. Plus, I read the MLB trade rumors every day. Merrill Stubby. How much longer we got to first pitch, y'all? It's 1 o'clock. So we still got 20 minutes, y'all. I come on way too early. But I just get so excited to see the V homies and the Berserkers. All right, there are the results so far, y'all. We barely get the dub on Monday. We get shellacked yesterday. And now today will determine the winner of this series. And I like the Dodgers' chances. I like their chances. Machado going to get a triple today, says Cedillos. Anybody can just pick the regular guys every day, y'all. I'm telling you, if you try to make some money, put a little 10 spot on Conforto and watch your money grow. Or don't, like I don't. Save your money. All right, so Adrian picked Teo to get a bomb today. Bostrom don't bring jack crap, bro. He wasn't picking him. He was making fun of me picking him. Machado Golden getting an ass hat. You got to give Machado some credit, Johnny. That backhanded catch at third yesterday was a thing of beauty. My called shots are Mookie, Freddie, and Merrill, player of the game. Mookie 4 for 5, a home run, second base, 3 RBIs, 7-2 Dodgers. What's for lunch? No lunch. I had a biscuit for breakfast. The crowd loves me here, says Bostrom. Turns out today is my actual birthday. Truth detected. How about that? Oh, happy birthday, man. Obe has his real birthday on June 11th, y'all. June 11th is the day. June 11th is the real day for Summer Obe. Should tattoo it on your arm, says Obe. Happy birthday to you. How many candles, says Sly Dog? Yeah, how many years old are you for real, Obe? 738? Machado leads National League third baseman with 13 errors. And Obe hits 62, so he fits right into my YouTube demographic. I saved it, says Elishiva. Would you put it on your phone? Oh, they switched over to the Dealy Hickey. Yeah, that's an official term, y'all. Dealy Hickey. That is an official term. The old Dealy Hickey they switched it over to. I am the demographics poster boy, says Obe. Valhalla Sports Talk, the home for old M. Evers here on YouTube. All right, let me look at something else here. All right, Kirsten in the jeans outfit today, y'all. Come on, y'all. Hit that sub button. Get me to 22-8 today. This is ridiculous. Absolutely friggin' ridiculous. Yeah, Kim's playing today. Uh-oh. Saved in my phone contact list, saved under the name Obe. Manny always blowing a bubble before he tries to first is Michael Cedillos. I forgot to wish Mr. Summeroba happy birthday yesterday. Happy belated birthday. As well as the home of fat MFers too, says Rubio. I'm not fat, I'm chunky. I hit that like, says Bostrom. About time. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, Son Kim, 403 average, 1.020 OPS, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs in 28 games. And that fool can't get on the field but every other day. SNLA sucks. They want to air out all the games, give regular cable a break. We have to order separate, says Yolanda. I don't live in LA, Yolanda, so I don't feel your pain. I pay for the baseball package, and I also spent extra money for the Padre games. Do not tell chat. Dr. Joanne Kraus, PhD, checks in. Now that that's out of the way, let's go out and win a ball game. I really want this one, y'all. I really want this game. I mean, I like the moves that Roberts made overnight, changing it from Robleski to Kasparius. I love when Kim plays, especially when he plays second, because I think not only is he a better second baseman than a center fielder, I also think that he hits better when he's playing second. Raider Nation Cali says, "Let's go Dodgers. Let's get it." No, they charge extra for the Diamondbacks and for the Padres. Both of those teams lost their TV rights, their TV packages. Both of them. What the hell is that, Elishiva? What the hell is that? A spinning screen? Valhalla Big Bro, Dodgers going to take care of business. Blue Buzzball activated and staying activated. I have one blue Buzzball, but I don't think I'm going to drink it. Hunting was our best option looking at last night. Kike should start, says Sleepy Mocha. If you were in Southern California, would you go to the stadium this weekend for a game? Just curious. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't want to get political, Slide Dog, but the vast majority of people that are protesting in downtown Los Angeles are not bad people. They're not thugs and taggers and all this bullshit. The vast majority, I would say well over 95%, probably even more, are just regular people that don't agree with what's happening. So hell yeah, I would go to the stadium this weekend. What time is kickoff? It's just in a few minutes here. Just in a few minutes. All right, 1 o'clock. Hell yeah, I would go. All right, let me take a little break before I get fired up. Yesterday, I literally saw on one of the news shows they did a map of Los Angeles, y'all, and they zoomed in on the downtown area where there are issues right now, or have been issues, and they read it out that area, right? They made a little red dot, and then they zoomed out from that red area, and it literally is not even a sliver of Los Angeles that's involved in all this stuff right now. Los Angeles city proper is like 500 square miles, ladies and gentlemen, 500 square miles. And the area affected by the protests and the clowns is less than a square mile downtown. And that is also the only part that is affected by the curfew that was installed yesterday afternoon. So don't believe everything you read on the internet or hear on the internet or see on your local news. Don't believe it. They're making it sound like the entire city of Los Angeles is burning to the ground. I'd go to Circle K too, says Nufo. Make the Dodgers great again. Put it on the hat, LSU. Put it on the hat. But I'm even that is a good equivalency, LSU. And we're the fifth best team in the MLB right now. I'd say that's pretty great. Are you airing the game today? I don't show the game, Raider Nation Cali. I don't show the game. I just call it. And it looks like they're about to get into it, y'all. We about to get going. Shout out to the 90 in the chat, y'all. Please hit that sub if you're new. I'm really, 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 really wanting to get to 22.8 at the very least today. And I'm 5 away is the real number. 5 away is the real number. Well, it's off in the distance. If you look at a picture of Dodger Stadium, Elashiva, it's off in the distance quite a bit from Dodger Stadium. TV still has some beds, booze, and penis pills to sell the public. Oh, correct. Once the Dodgers bullpen is all healthy, we'll be better, says Isaiah. Are we ever going to be better? Are we ever going to be better injury wise, y'all, or do we have what we got? Your area, your neighborhood had police helicopters yesterday and last night. Mine have them every day, and I don't live anywhere near LA. I've got Army helicopters. I've got Border Patrol helicopters. I got them all. Military helicopters. You got my vote for Tijuana? You think that Tatis and Profar share the same roid guy? I didn't even think about that. What's the magic number to clinch the National League West? A little early for that, Pat. Little early. Doesn't matter what happens in the season. Playoffs matter. Where's Valhalla Cerveza? Yeah, I don't have a Cerveza either, bro. I wouldn't be shocked if the COO shows up at lunchtime here. Maybe not, though, because she is one of the kindest people on earth, and I screwed up and left my phone in her car today. Mike P just subscribed. Appreciate it, Mike. Appreciate it. Let's jump on their ass quick today. Let's jump on them from the jump. Otani, leadoff home run. Hey, Roberts better keep the Comet Kim in the game. Yeah, you know what they should do, y'all? You know what this Dodger team should really do on days like today, where Roberts finally gets the lineup somewhat correct? As soon as the game starts, they should tie him up and throw him in the locker room. Literally just tie him up and throw him in the locker room. Quit messing with shit. The Broken Roller Dogs is a good team name, says Nufo. All right, let's get over here. Let's get over here. All right, we are on 3D watch, y'all. We are on 3D watch. I'll fast forward the TV because it loses it, a little bit at a time. We don't all have the same trusty internet. Once you test positive for roids in the MLB, you'll be surprise tested every month for 3 times a month. The border of the curfew area was directly adjacent to Dodger Stadium on one side. I know they were all freeway borders. I know that. Definitely a marine layer in San Diego today, though, y'all. I would like to go back and visit that city. I would like to go back and visit that city one mo again. Spend a weekend. LA Kings kicked their coach out of the locker room once. It didn't end well for him. So that white building right there in the middle, I think that's where Borna lives, or he did for a while. Giants could be. They could be in first when we face them. I think they do still check them from time to time, Patricia. I don't think it's an every inning thing, though. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but I don't think the umpires are checking him every every time. You know what I mean? All right, so Smitty gets moved into the cleanup role, and Teoscar moves behind him. All right, Randy Vasquez will start it off for them. Still no 3D. Let's hit it with a refresh. Kathleen. Let's Kathleen the screen, y'all. She propped back up. She propped back up, Chad, on CeeLo's stream for a while. I don't know if she's still around or not. Attention seeker. Your Dodger shirt is very cool. Every time they leave the mound. I don't think they do it all the time anymore, bro. I know for a fact I've watched a number of pitchers go off this year that have not been checked. I know for a fact because I've seen it with my own papers. All right, here we go. Ohtani in the box. We're going to get synced on the first pitch, baby. Fastball right downtown, bang, called strike. All right, let's bring up our lineups. Pachow. We are underway. We are underway, chat. Play ball! Behind the waste management dumpster. Swing and a miss by Ohtani there, too. He's looking at the ground like he tripped on a rock or something. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ohtani. 1-2. Buckle your shoe. Ohtani strikes out at the cheese, the high cheese. High cheese out of the zone, and Ohtani swung underneath it. Thought he had him a high fastball he could drive to center field. He did not. All right, that'll bring up Mookie Betts, who's on fire, y'all. 8 for 21 on this road trip. Mookie, first pitch, left field. It'll be caught by Sheets, I believe. So we didn't get Sheets. And quick 2 outs, y'all. 5 pitches, 2 outs. Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman's now in the box. 4 for 9, a double, base on ball, RBI, 2 runs this series. 4 for 9. I like it. Next pitch. Right downtown, bang to Freddie. He looked at it. Freddie still leads the National League in batting average. This is fouled off on the right side. The ball girl on that side was like, I don't know if I want to run out that far. And Tatis was like, yeah, you better run out there because I'm not moving. I'm chilling. No balls, 2 strikes to Freddie. Inside to Freddie there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. When Betts immediately puts his head down, you know that he popped out. It says B.L. Boyd. Oh, little dribbler back to the pitcher. He feels it. Sends it. Freddie just jogging up the first base line, dealing with that quad and ankle injury, and the Dodgers go down in order in the first. So not exactly what I ordered. Take it back to the kitchen. Does anyone else think that Ohtani self-disciplines himself after the games like a samurai? No. that's messed up, Rubio. I'm thinking Otani afraid to pitch without spider tack. This is Patricia. Come on, Dodgers, says Dr. Joanne Krause, PhD. Shout out to the 170 up in here, up in here. Thank you so much for being here. There's a flashback to David Cohn with the Mets arguing with an umpire as runners are running around the bases and scoring. Joel Robbins checks in. What's up, Joel? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Otani not playing like Otani, says Manta Racer. All right, here we go. Tatis, Arise, Machado to start it off. Come on, y'all. Hit that like button. If we get to 150 likes by the end of the fifth inning, I will drop a Valhalla Sports Talk membership. You will be member, a.k.a. V Homie, number 150. 150. Ben Kasparius, 4-1 record, 2.92 earned run average, 40 innings pitched, 44 strikeouts, 7 walks. He's given up 1 home run. Opponents hit 217 against him. Down low ball. Hey, the Rough Life just subscribed. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. 1-0 to Tatis. All right, fly ball center field. Pages just casually strolling to his left. Makes the catch. 1 away. 1 away. Can you shout out my cousin Mason? It's his birthday. Isn't your name Mason? Your cousin, your same name? I want to be number 150, says Rubio. Rise. Up high ball. MXXXN. MXSSN. Thank you. Welcome to the Berserkers. That pitch to Arise, he wasn't even offering. He wasn't even offering 2-0. Arise says, you got to give me something in the box, bro, because I only struck out 4 times this entire year. This ball hit, fielded by Mookie, who was shifted to his left. 2 away. 2 away here in the bottom of the first. I'm on his phone. I thought that ball had eyes. 57 likes isn't really a good number for 174. I'm just saying. It's not that hard to hit it, y'all. It's free. Down low ball. If you don't know how to hit the like, y'all, you just X out of the chat and hit the thumbs up and then click on the line that says click to chat. Machado called strike. Runs the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Be nice to get Kasparius out of this inning with less than 10 pitches. Will be nice. Send it. Fouled back. Last night, Machado was 3 for 5 with 5 RBIs and a run scored. That was his season high in RBIs. He's got some bright shoes today. That one just misses down low. Machado says, nah, dog, I ain't swinging at that. Last 8 games, Machado hitting .471 with 3 home runs, 12 RBIs. You could say he's on fire. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Take a seat. Over there, you just got struck out by Kasparius. Machado gave Kasparius a little point, like, good pitch, man, good pitch. Way to get it by me. All right, so we get through the first, still scoreless, 0-0 between the Dodgers and the Padres. Winner of this game will take the 3-game series. And I think they'll remain in first, or the Dodgers anyway, would remain in first place, right? He was batting against position players too, says Joel. No, he was on fire coming into the series, Joel. He was. I saw a lot of chatter prior to this series about how Machado was taking off, and a number of articles about how he was staking a claim as a Hall of Fame player. Hope the Dodgers can bounce back after last night, says Kayuri family. Welcome to the stream. On fire with his elf ears, says Rubio. Isaiah Arona, we're leading in wins. What do we got going on in 3D land, chat? What is going on in 3D land? Well, looks like Kasparius stayed out in 3D land anyway to throw some more pitches. Not a lot of activity yet in 3D land, but Machado's name there. Machado's still milling around. I don't know what he's doing there. There we go. All right, so that's going to bring up Smitty, y'all. Will Smith this season in the National League, his average third, his OBP first. That pitch outside for a ball. Smitty 12th in the MLB in slug, or National League in slug. Outside again. 2-0. 2-0. Hey, what's up, Manuel Crespo? What's up? Smitty popped it up. Left side. Iglesias will make the catch. A ball that was moving on him, you could tell. Please help the Dodgers manager. This team is terrible. Are they terrible? Are they really terrible? Come on now. Not everything has to be extreme, y'all. They lead their division. They're fifth in the MLB for best record in baseball. I don't know if we're going to call them terrible. Joel says I actually like the Pods and I bet on them often, just not against the Dodgers. Rubio is obsessed with Manny Machado's ears. Hey, Oscar fouls that off. 1 ball, 2 strikes with an out. Steak is terrible too, and ice cream. Disagreed. I see what you're doing though, Obe. Fouled down. Oh no, strike 3. I thought he hit it. Anyway, Teo, just a quick at bat as he continues to struggle. Oh, the catcher just dropped it. That's why I thought that Teo hit it. But just like that, 2 away. My man is at 16 pitches. And he's 1 out away from getting through the second. Max got the shades on today on a cloudy day. Outside ball. Max Muncy, in my opinion, in this series has had the most productive at bats, the most patient at bats. Fouled straight back. Makes it 1 ball, 1 strike. Yep, Max has fought every time up there in this series, y'all. He's got a number of walks. The only thing he doesn't have, I don't think, is a La Bamba. Maybe it happens right here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, he looked at that one. Called strike about knee high on the outside edge. Vegemite is terrible. Max fouls that one off to stay alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Machado is an absolute baller, so that's the only thing I could find to make fun of him about, says Rubio. Ooh, inside on the hands there. 2-2. 2-2. Muncy got that average to 232 with 9 home runs, 35 RBIs. Vasquez now at 21 pitches. More like it, more like it. 2 misses. Full count. That's what Max Muncy do. That's what he do, y'all. When he's doing well, that's what he does. He battles. The 3-2. Muncy turns on it. Foul, right side. Dodgers need some Ritalin for focus. Next pitch. Misses up high, and they walked him. Free base. Free base, ladies and gentlemen. Dodgers have their first base runner of the dia. Andy Pages. No doubt, they walked him, says Edward G. Yes, they did. Andy Pages, 285. That's fourth among National League outfielders. And we were trying to DFA this man a month and a half ago. No balls, 1 strike. 2 outs, runner on first. Inside to Pages. If Machado wasn't a cash grabber, he would have 2 World Series rings, says Nufo. Facts. Flash is on first. General Thor is snoring really loud, chat. Pages fouls that one off. And it's a 1-2 count. So, like me in MLB The Show, Pages in a 1-2 count. I'm always in a 1-2 count because I talk about discipline at the plate, but I definitely can't practice what I preach. I can see the future, says Edward G. You see any planes in your future? Are there any jet planes in your future, Edward? Just curious. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bouncer, chopper, foul. What's going on with the infield by third base there, y'all? Is it the same at first, where the little corner is a different color? They do it at home plate, too. Weirdos. Watch Machado get traded back to the Orioles for Gunnar Henderson. The 1-2. There we go. Pages, little base hit, left center. Max rolling into third. Safe! That's it, baby. Muncy, look at him. Muncy be running, y'all. Muncy found a new gear. He has found a new gear in the last 3 weeks. Stealing bases, going first to third on a single to left. Run, Max, run. All right, right, that'll bring up Conforto. My called shot, y'all. Up high to start him off. Ball. Flash Muncie. Miss Cleo in the house. Come on, 2 outs, though. Conforto fouls that back. Here comes Dave Roberts' son, Conforto. Inning over. Ray Castaneda. Come on, Conforto. Yoke this shit. Popped up. God dang it. Sheets underneath it. Makes the catch. We leave 2. We strand 2. Really hope he finds his groove, says Elay. Now I need Kim and a Dodgers win, says Joel. Dave Roberts' son. Conforto. Conforto. No for no. Confarted. If I'm Max, I throw my helmet at Conforto. Chris Taylor better than Austin Barnes, better than Conforto, says Michael K. What time do we stretch, says Nufo. Nufo be putting dumb questions in the chat, y'all, just to piss me off. Just to piss me off. Chat, do you think Nufo sits at a computer and messes with me, or do you think he's just on his cell phone chillaxing on the couch? What do you think? I did the All-Star vote yesterday, and I sorted the players by batting average, and at the very bottom for outfielders was Conforto. Dodgers suck, man. I really don't like this team, says Eric VR. A guy who was in the Giants, happy to be a Dodger, really want him to succeed here. What's up, Jorge Gomez? What's up, dude? All right, who's this? Merrill. Another one of my called shots, but he popped up. Don't run into one another, y'all. Max Muncy gets it as Will Smith peels off at the last second. One away. One away. Kasparius only had 11 pitches for 4 outs. Hopefully we didn't speak too soon. At this point, any random bystander is a better choice than Conforto, says Christian M. Hey, you in the stands. Come here. We're going to let you hit in this spot. We can let you hit. Call strike. Let's go, Dodgers. We have to win today, says Manuel Crespo. You. Here. Here's a bat. Bobby Miller sucks even in the minors. They're playing right now. Are you watching it, Mick? Is he pitching today? I noticed they were playing when I went live here. Ground ball, Sheets, base hit. Padres get their first runner. Sheets. And that inside pitch to Sheets, and he turned on it, punched it out there, punched it right out into right center. So one away. Let's get a double play here, boys. Xander Bogaerts, 240, 3 home runs, 23 RBIs. He was 3 for 5 last night with 2 RBIs and a run scored. Outside ball. Is Edward spoiling Chet? I know I read this shit. I've done enough streams, y'all. I've done enough streams to where I can literally feel when I've got a jackwagon that has showed up. Why is Conforto still playing? This shit is getting really weird. All right, this ball hits center field. Paez can't get there. And here we go. 2 singles in a row. And the Padres got runners on first and second with 1 out. Will Sheet. Here we go again, says Andre P. Cronenworth called strike to start him off. Come on, boys. Damn it. Double play still alive, y'all. Double play still alive. No runs, no whammies. Barrios looks back the runner. Base hit center field. Son of a biscuit. Paez comes home. Sheets gets gunned down by Paez. Two-way. No run for you. If Tommy's playing center today, y'all, this throw does not come home. I'm just saying. Paez takes this shit personal. And Smitty says, swipe. You're out, bitch. You're out. Woo! Who's this? Iglesias? All right. Where you going? Oh. Are you getting lunch? Where are you going? Give me one of them sandwiches. A chicken sandwich. Called strike. Robbed and rejected, says Cecilia. Out at the plate. This my boy Paez is Christian. I love that he doesn't concede it, y'all. I love that Paez does not just concede that shit like half these guys. And what a throw. What a throw. It allowed Will to keep stationary, and catch the ball on the swipe side and bring it down and bam, just nailed it. Beautiful play. 2 balls, 1 strike. Right downtown, bang, to Iglesias. Oh, and by the way, we sat Paez in a game in the series, right? Didn't we make him sit on the bench so we could put Teo out there? The 2-2 misses outside. Did you did you actually time somebody out? Oh, holy shit! If Obe be timing you out, you're getting on somebody's nerves quick. This ball fouled straight back. Obe is definitely not heavy-handed with that wrench. We need a "you're out, bitch" emoji. No one's inclination should be to concede in the majors. They sure do it. All right, we walked this fool. Now we got bases loaded. Damn it. Pryor headed out. All right, so they're pontificating that Pryor will tell them they're not hitting you hard, so come back into the zone and let him hit it. And we'll have Pajes just gun their ass down at the plate. Yeah, Pui was the last one that I was really confident with, Christian, as far as that I felt like he took that shit personal on a play-by-play basis. Oh, I see too many throws by the Dodgers come into the infield and they cut it off. I see too many. Too many, in my opinion. But again, I mean, they're fifth best record in baseball, so they're not. And I don't manage the team; they don't pay me millions. So what do I know? What do I know? But as a fan, I want them trying to gun that ass down at home. I don't want them to concede a single base. I appreciate it, Ob. Ooh, Smitty there was going out to his right, and then the pitch came on his inside, and Smitty was lucky to catch it. He looked at Kasparius like, "What the fuck are you doing, bro?" What was that? Two balls, no strikes. This could get ugly quick, y'all. If we get out of this, I feel really good about the rest of the game. Here we go. Ball three to Maldonado. Now Kasparius almost has to give him something in the zone. So Kasparius at 30 pitches, y'all. They said he would pitch between 30 and 60. There we go. Taking all the way. Strike one, outside edge. He was a poker and a prodder. I don't know if they give off a smell or what, oh, but I know when they're here. I know when they arrive. All right, we just walked in a run. God dang it. Come on, Kasparius. Hawking you up, and look what you've done. Look what you've done. Start pitch. Oh, now you got to pitch to Machado or to Tatis. Tatis, first pitch, popped up. Right field. Teoscar makes the catch. Thank you, Fernando Tatis, for giving Obe a little birthday gift. Thank you, Fernando Tatis. So the Dodgers just give up one, and Tatis takes that first pitch and just popped it right up. One run, three hits, no errors. Kim Otani Betts coming up for the Dodgers. Kim Otani Betts. What a gift that was, y'all. What a gift. All right, I didn't put the scoring play in the chat, so here it comes. That's what got Bogarts home. Only one. That's a miracle. Absolutely. I mean, Tatis just swinging at that first pitch. Now that's a good example right there, y'all. That is a good example of what I'm screaming about all the time. So not only when it's a new pitcher, not only when it's a new pitcher that's just been brought into the game, that you need to at least look at a few pitches for that guy. But a guy right there, Kasparius is struggling mightily in that inning. Absolutely mightily. He's thrown like out of his last like 8 pitches, 6 of them have been balls. And you come up to the plate and you take the first pitch he throws. Why not take that pitch? Why not take a look and see if he can get in the zone, or if he's going to play you easy? But anyway, it's worked out good for us. We only gave up one. And now we got the Kim Sanity coming up with Otani right behind him. Let's get bases loaded with no outs, is Nick. I'm in a mood today. I want to see something spectacular from Kim here, y'all. How about a little triple? Square to bunt? I would take a bunt too. I would take a little bunt. Cecilia laughing at home. Kim tried to direct that one. Sent everybody down the wrong street. If Roberts pulls Kim, Kim should tell him, "Hi, Song Kim, these nuts." Could have been much worse, says Frank Needless. True. Oh, you son of a bitch! He hits Kim. You don't hit the Korean comet, bitch. Where'd he hit him? Hit him right on his elbow pad. All right, so we got a runner on first. Otani coming up. Otani, take a pitch here. Roberts, send Kim on the first pitch. Take a pitch, Otani, send Kim. Fly ball left field. Fielder doesn't have to move, but maybe 2 feet to his right for the catch. Kim is going to hold. Kim will hold. Sadness. Okay, here comes Mookie with one out. Kim still on first. Called strike. Am I not synced up? I'm not synced up, chat. I'll get it synced up next batter. Mookie, fly ball center field. Merrill goes back about 5 feet. Kim still stuck on first. Kim still stranded on first base. Oh. All right, that'll bring up Freddie Freeman chat. I'll get synced up with 3D right here. Get synced up with the old 3D. There is a delay. I apologize. I apologize. All right, a ball to Freddie to start him off. Fouled off. I don't know who Randy Vasquez is. And yeah, we've blown it already. The hit by pitch already blown. 1-1. Vasquez sends. Freddie looks. Snap throw. Kim is safe at first. Yeah, I don't know why they did that either, Mick. I thought it was weird. And it was right after I fast forwarded to get caught up. They're still showing it. 2-1. Ready. Right to the second baseman. Come on, guys. What are we doing with our lives? Freddie grounds out to Cronensworth. Sadness. So we've left 3 on base already, y'all. We've left 3 on base already. Is it the same guy, Ob? We'll get him again. And I'll do it again. I will do it again if he comes back up in here. Otani, we need to have a talk, Shohei. We need to have a talk. Now, Otani, I know you got some stress in your life right now. You're multi-millionaire, probably going to be a billionaire by the time you're 35. I know life is hard for you, Otani. But would it have killed you to take a single pitch and allow Kim to move into scoring position? Would it have killed you? Come on, Otani. Why do you refuse to take a pitch when you got a man that just took a baseball to his elbow standing on first base? Anyway, be better, Otani. Be better. Now go sit over there. Violin music playing. Hey, surfers. Surfers in the Diego. Arise. Arise don't even swing. Look at him. That's how you do it, bro. That's why this dude don't strike out. He says, go ahead and throw your first pitch. Let's see if you've got the zone. Let that other one come in. 2 balls, no strikes. I don't think Kasparius makes it out of this inning, chat. I don't think he makes it out. He went to crap. Called strike, a little help from the umpire there. 2-1. What did Joe Hensley? Nice to see Val and Joe have a heart to heart. All right, Arise grounds out to Kim. Grounds out. 1 away. 1 away. Let's go Dodgers, says Rosita. Dodgers are trash this far of the season, over $1 billion in salary for this, says KB. KB, the carrier of narratives. Fouled straight back by Machado. He wanted 3 innings, 45 pitches. Yeah, I saw 30, between 30 and 50 or something. But Machado, fly ball, center field. Pajes says, stand back, Conforto. I got it. And the Psychoan Casino thanks him for getting it because their advertisement was right in the background there. Berlin at the Morongo Casino. Theo Samigel. Hey, Val. Dodgers running another barn burner. 3, Theo. 3, Theo. Jackson Merrill. Inside. This series is like the plane in Delta Force, is Robbie Crawford. Inside ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the third, Kasparius currently at 4-1, 41 pitches. From the Dodgers surprise starter. Fouled off by Merrill. One of my called shots for today. This series is like the plane in Delta Force. 90 likes, y'all. We got a shot at it. We got a shot at the 150. All right, this ball hit. Shallow. Center field. Mookie. Did the right thing. Makes the catch over the shoulder. Wow. All right, so we go to the fourth, chat. We go to the fourth. And I believe, who's coming up? Oh, Smitty. Smitty going to lead it off for us. Smith, Hernandez, the Teoscar type, and Muncy for your Dodgers. Let's go Dodgers, says Andrew. Top Gun. Bet Dodgers 50. Big Ben Kasparius doing pretty well. 90 likes, 2,400 views. Have we exceeded 22.8 yet? 22,803. Thank you, y'all. Thank you, y'all. 22,803 V homies. Should I fix it? Should I fix it? By the way, Streamlabs, it's bullshit that I have to do this shit by hand. It's dumb as hell. You know, if I didn't have all my setups saved in Streamlabs, I would probably quit using them. You know, if I didn't have all my setups, but I might screw up the scoreboard here for a minute. Okay, we didn't screw up the scoreboard. We screwed up this. All right, but thank you for getting me to 22.8, y'all. 22.8. I like it. Love it. Jim Autry just subscribed. Any relation? Any relation, Jim, to Gene? Singing Cowboy? I want some run support for once, says Joel. All right, first pitch to Smitty is up high for a ball. All right, downtown bang, called strike to Smitty there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, Val Kilmer. Inside ball. I was shocked to see the guy from the Beach Boys pass today. I was pretty shocked. But we're all getting old. We're all getting old. Nothing, no day is guaranteed, chat. No day is guaranteed. Down low to Smitty. 3-1. 3-1. Hitters count. Hitters count. Come on, Smitty. Come on, Smitty. Get your bomb on. Smitty, left field. It's going to get foul, though. Count goes full. Count goes full. Come on, Pod, says Mark Trailer. Good luck, Mark. Smitty now 318 average. He's 0 for 1 today, though. Next pitch. Struck him out. Swing and a miss. I'd rather climb a cactus than watch these Madres games, Theo. I don't think so, Theo. I don't think you'd rather do that. The one out in front of my house, bro, I know you wouldn't want to do that because that motherfucker's deadly. I don't think you would make it off the ground, Theo. I'll be honest with you. I don't think you would make it off the ground. Because, first of all, I don't think you're going to find a handhold. I'm lying in bed just like Brian Wilson did. Anyone know that Bare Naked Ladies song? I fouled back by Teoscar. Off of the umpire, I think. Surfing USA is playing loudly in heaven today. The ump cam The ump cam, when the umpire just got hit by that foul ball by Teoscar, the ump cam went to the green screen of death. Green screen. Tila in the house. Kenneth says the Padres own the Dodgers. Yeah, that's quite apparent, Kenneth. It's quite apparent. Popped up. Foul. Out of play. You didn't know Hammer? Yeah, passed away. I think they said he was 83. Yeah, the Padres' domination over the Dodgers, the ownage, is apparent in their trophy case. It's definitely apparent in that huge trophy case in San Diego that's filled with nothing. Trevino is up in the bullpen. Fucking Teoscar. Every game now we got to watch this bullshit from Teoscar Hernandez. They did a good job on the pregame talking about how Teoscar is like releasing his hip first. But every game he chases some bullshit for a third strike. Max Muncy with 2 outs, nobody on. What a catch by the first baseman, a rise on a line shot from Muncy. And we get nada. We get nothing in the top of the fourth. I don't think Charlie made it upstairs, says Dr. Joanne Krause. Their trophy case will remain eternally empty, so go eat a hot dog, Madres. Theo is getting in on the smack talk. Theo is getting in on the smack talk. He always chases the outside corners, says Frank. That one was actually low, Frank. That was actually low, below the zone. But on the pregame there, I can't remember which one of the pregame guys was talking about it. I think it was Nomar Garcia Parra. He was talking about how when Teoscar is his best, it's his hands that go first. His hands move first. But now he's probably, in order to relieve that groin issue, that was what he went on the IL for, was a groin. In order to alleviate that, he's opening the hips up before he sends the hands forward. And that's probably what's making him late on these pitches. It was a pretty good segment, I thought, especially for a guy like me that don't know shit. What inning is Kike pitching tonight, says NC Fire. They will not pitch him today, in my humble opinion. Jay Oliver Hazley says, I got to say, I think the Dodgers need to fire their entire training staff. There's too many players getting hurt. It's kind of out of the ordinary. Can the Dodgers have a chance? Absolutely, Rosita. Now, I look forward to seeing you type that 8 more times in the next 30 minutes, Rosita, as evidenced from your post yesterday. Next pitch. Called strike to start off Sheets. It's Kasparius still, y'all. Kasparius still out there. They are warming up. If he gives up a hit, they be going to take him out. It's fouled back. Max giving chase. Makes the catch. Good job, Max. One away. Did you know that Joanne Krauser is actually a man named Johan? I did. I did. What about when they go down 10-0 again, says NC Fire? No, they're not going to put him in to pitch. Did you think that was entertaining last night, NC, or what? I don't think it's entertaining when Hernandez is in there pitching. Fouled off. Steven Richter in the house. High voltage. Let's go Dodgers. Yeah, I've just missed there. 0-2 still, or 1-2 now to Bogarts. Bogarts is 1-for-1 with a run scored. The only run of the day for the Padres. 1-2. Bogarts sticks his bat out there to stay alive. All right, Pryor on the notepad. Roberts looking. Yeah, they're just waiting for Kasperius to screw up because they're bringing in Trevino. 100 likes, appreciate it, y'all. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. Throw out, bitch. Take a seat over there. You got struck out by Kasperius. Is that his first strikeout, chat? No, two. 2 Ks. Win or lose, Dodgers are going to the postseason. Padres will have their season will end early. Let's sign Joe Kelly and Honeywell, says El Shiva. Wonder if Fernandez could pitch a knuckleball. Probably. Not well, though. Cronenworth outside. Joe Kelly has stated he's ready to pitch for the Dodgers. Yeah, I would like to see them bring Kelly back, but apparently there's some kind of issue with that. Square to butt, popped up, and it'll land foul. Go drink some water, says high voltage. You go drink some water and eat a hot dog while you're at it. Roberts pushing Kasperius longer than he said he would. I thought he left it pretty open ended. Oh, I thought Roberts left it pretty open ended where he said he'd let him go as long as he could. I popped up. Center field, Pajes says Conforto, you chillax, brother. I got this. And there we go. Kasperius makes it through the fourth. We'll take it. I will take it, y'all. I still like our chances. Roberts won't let him. Robert's ego won't let him bench Conforto. He wants to be right and shock the world why he keeps playing him. Andre pushing for Bauer to get resigned. Ain't gonna happen, bro. The MLB has more shit on Bauer than even the courts did, and Trevor Bauer is never going to pitch in the major leagues again, Andre. It's never going to happen. Dude costs 17 million. It's kind of like we got to let him play, says Oliver. Yeah, the goal was that many, but he also seemed to indicate that if he could go longer, he'd be fine with it. Valhalla, appreciate you doing these streams. They help me, so thank you. You're welcome, Sheila. I just want you guys to get better, man. The medical shit in these streams is crazy, and just people disappearing, man. Yeah, there's definitely more of a chance that Nolan Ryan becomes a Dodger pitcher in 2025 than Trevor Bauer. Kelly's known all talk, no bite. Kelly, I love him because you don't know where it's going. I love him and hate him. All right, so 4 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 2 Ks, 2 base on balls, 54 pitches, and I think they're dapping him up. So I think Kasparius is done. I think Kasparius is done. Him and Smitty are doing the after action report. And Andy Pages, first pitch popped up left side. Will it get out of play? Please get out of play. Yes, it will get out of play. Behind the Dodgers dugout. I think they've got more information, Andre. Padres are one of only 5 franchises that have never won the World Series. Manfred hates Bauer, says Elishiva. Swing and a miss. Yarsh checks in. What's up, Yarsh? Okay, well, I mean, it's America, Andre. You believe what you want to believe. I just think that there is something else there that the MLB has that they do not want to deal with, and they are going to make sure that he never pitches again in the MLB. I'll get you in the house. All right, that misses to Pajes. So Pajes has worked this to a 1-2 count. He's 1 for 1 today, hitting 288. I'm going to come back on camera, but I'm going to have to leave real quick again, too, because I have to hit the banjo. Hour is a weekend away from a scandal. Any guy who gets excited by doing what he does to women is not a real man, in my opinion, says O. So you didn't make it to the doctor's appointment, Sheila? Oliver Jackson, who do want to win? Dodgers want to win. Outside ball. Kenneth Garcia, I'm stationed overseas. It's cool listening to baseball, even though I'm not a Dodger fan. I love baseball. Thanks, Val. Cheers. Cheers, Kenneth. Be safe. Thank you for your service. Paez! Line drive, left field. Sheets makes the catch. Bowers depraved, big word. Bowers something goes all the way back to his days at UCLA. Conforto, left center field. Shot. Let's go. Conforto goes yard. If you cashed a ticket, you better remember your friendly streamer that called that shit for you before this game started. The Dodgers tie it up on a Conforto blast in the 5th. Valstradamus, bitches. Hassan Kim. There is a God, says Frank. 4th home run of the year. Outside edge to Kim. 1 ball, 1 strike. Man, this fan out there sold out trying to get that bad boy. And he landed, I think, on a camera well. Him fouled it off. Come on, Hassan. I need a little double action from you. A little double. Let me see the comet flying around the bases. So far today, Kim has been hit by a pitch. Ground ball, right side foul. No way. He still sucks. $17 million man came through. Shakes. Oh, and bobblehead Ohtani is shook, ladies and gentlemen. He is shook. What would that have paid out on a bet? And did anyone take it? I know for a while there were some bettors that were shadowing my called shots. 69 pitches now for Vasquez. The 1-2. Kim! Right to the second baseman. And he's out. Damn it. All right, Schill coming out to pull Vasquez. And I'm going to use this opportunity to hit the bathroom. With the Dodgers tied on a Michael Conforto home run, as predicted by Valstradamus. And he gets a sunseed flower bath from Teoscar. And I'll be right back. All right, y'all. That's going to bring up Ohtani. The new pitcher for the Padres is Morhone, Adrian Morhone. 3-2 record, 2.67 earned run average, 6 walks, 26 strikeouts. Opponents hit 210. Ohtani in the box. First pitch, fouled straight back. I called strike outside edge to Ohtani. No balls, 2 strikes. Ohtani doesn't take his time out. I don't know what you want, Ohtani. That was a pretty good pitch. The 0-2. Ooh, catches that corner. The umpire doesn't give it to Morhone. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ohtani should be walking back to the dugout. Did you all see the report card on yesterday's umpire? Did you see his report card? Up high, ball to Ohtani. The report card on the umpire from yesterday, y'all, I told you early on that it was going to be ugly. It was ugly. He's probably in detention today. He's probably got detention. 2-2. Misses up high, full count now. Val took a poudre. Offense calling in sick today, says Dragos. Conforto just shook the world. 3-2. Otani about to crush. Right up the middle. Oh, right two. Close play at first there. I felt like the fielder was shifted too far, but anyway, he's out. He's out. 3 hits, 1 run for the Padres. 2 hits, 1 run for the Dodgers. Yeah, that umpire's scorecard yesterday was absolutely horrid, y'all. It was like he missed like 40% of his strike calls. It was the worst one I've ever seen. It was definitely the worst one I'd ever seen. So I think I got a little late chicken sandwich on the way from Popeyes. What inning is it? Says Anthony DeCerta. It's the middle of the 5th, sir. I know it's small, but it's right above my head. Middle of the 5th. Middle of the 5th. We're not gonna make it, y'all, to 150 likes. We're gonna be just short. If we get to 150 by the end of this inning, I will gift a membership. Actually, I won't. I take that back because I don't have my phone. I can't do it because I don't have my phone. Can I do it on here? I don't know. I think I could still do it. Anyway, I think I could still do it on the computer here. But I don't think y'all got it in you. I don't think y'all got it in you to get in my pocket. Who's due up for these fools? Iglesias, Maldonado, Tatis. You know, I didn't tell him to hold the pickles either. I hate when I don't remember that, dog catcher, because it has pickle ick in it then. All right, Lou Trevino in to pitch for the Dodgers. Lou Trevino. I forgot it. I went out this morning, Obe, and got a biscuit at the K for breakfast, and I forgot it in the center console. When I go into the K, I only take my ID and my card. Atharv Moore just subscribed. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. Shelby Minnick in the house. What's up, Miss Shelby? Shelby. Iglesias. Up high. Up high to Iglesias. 3-0. Trevino. Get your shit together quickly. Quickly. We're not going to do this again. I called strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Dwiddy Mark. Dwid Mark just subscribed. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor, we proud. Inside called strike. 3-2, baby. 3-2. Iglesias today has a walk on his old resume. Imbubulated in the house. What's up? Struck him out. Take a seat. Over there. You got struck out by Trevino. Not that one. Not the golfer. How was this pitcher? Hot and cold, bro. Hot and cold. I am on holiday in Cambodia, like the song 4 Days in Phnom Penh. I am not familiar with this song, Richter. Outside ball. I love it when a hitter Hits a pitch that bounces in front of the plate. Looking at you, Lottie G. I need that membership, says Joel. This ball hit. Center field. Pajes makes the catch. 2-way. Joel, you know a membership, if you buy it yourself, it's $1. It's literally $1. Baja Bill, just subscribed. Welcome to the Berserkers, Baja Bill. Y'all, if someone gifts you the membership, it costs like 5 bones. If you just buy it yourself, it's $1. It's the same damn membership. Tatis squares the bunt. It's a ball. Tatis is 0 for 2 today. 2 flyouts. One of them an absolute gift for the Dodgers. 260 average now. Ground ball. Mookie to Freddie. Yeah. We go to the 6th, right? Yeah, we go to the 6th, y'all. Due up for the Dodgers. Betts, Freeman, Smith. The Eagle has landed. Member is different than subscribing. How does one help you by being a member, Val? Memberships pay me, Kenneth. So I make, on like $1 membership, I make like 65 cents. But it don't matter because I'm not gifting one because we're through 5. Mookie is the real shortstop, says Rubio. Let's go Dodgers, says Zam Bam Zam. Name of the day, Zam Bam Zam. Cambodia has street side vendors frying up spice-infused batch of crickets, scorpions, cockroaches, worms, or tarantulas. Enjoy your holiday, says Theo. Let me get one of those spicy tarantulas, and I'll take a scorpion too. Let me get one of them scorpions. This game is flying by or by. Dodgers win easily, says V Jesus. V Jesus. You scared the V Jesus out of me. Kind of a weird view count today with 300 in the chat there. We only got 3,800 views. Weird. Who knows? YouTube, y'all. All right, so what excuse is Robert's gonna find to take Kim out of the lineup this time through, y'all? What excuse will he do this time to take my dude Kim out of the lineup? You know he can't leave these guys alone, jackwagon. Mookie called strike outside edge. I'm scared of spiders. Yo, says Rick Simmons. They have crispy, spicy bugs in Mexico too. Do they? Do the street vendors sell crispy, spicy bugs? I don't think I could do it, y'all. I mean, I hardly like to eat a tomato. Sure as fuck ain't gonna chow down on a cricket. I would be the worst player ever on that TV show where they made him eat weird shit. Because I'd have been like, nah, dog, I don't do that. Nope. Swing and a miss. Mookie strikes out swinging. What was that called? Fear Factor? Yeah, I'm out on that. Kim has to bat 500 to stay in the game. Well, he get hit by a pitch and grounded out, right? So yeah, he's gone this time through. Freddie 0 for 2, 2 groundouts. That one misses up high to start him off. Padres already got another pitcher up, Estrada. Not the one from Chips. Not Not the CHP guy from Chips, the TV show, but he's up. 1-0. Freeman swinging a miss at one inside. Fear Factor, chocolate covered crickets, yum yum, and some. Would you eat some? Mango habanero sauce on my V. Wait, what? Ooh, Freddie hits it back. It hits Morhone and bounces away. Freddie with a little infield single, baby. So Freddie is dealing with that leg, y'all, but he don't give a damn. Pain be not my problem. And he be hustling up that line. Ran right out of his helmet. I eat my pizza in peace, guys, says Vajesus. Vajesus! You don't have to be here, bro. If you don't want to deal with us, just leave. Oh, my wings. Okay. I once ate escargot in France. Weird. I've tried escargot before. I have tried escargot before. Not impressed. It was like eating dirt. To me, it was literally like eating dirt. Mango habanero sauce on your what? But Jesus. You gotta be careful with Shelby, y'all. She be sneaky. I dipped it in butter, says El Asiva. I did too. It still tasted like dirt. What kind of chicken sandwich do you want? Oh, one without pickles, COO? Why are you involved in the chicken sandwich? COO, check it on me. I want the spicy one. Spicy chicken sandwich. All right, we'll see you, V Jesus. We'll see you. Val gets to order online. I like buttered sausage, says Joel. No, just a plain one. Just a plain one. But no pickle. You have to pick the bread too? Maybe I don't want one. Snail salad is better than escargot. Smitty, up high ball. Again, y'all, the reason this is occurring is because I forgot my phone in the COO's whip today when I used it this morning to go get a biscuit. Outside to Smitty. 2 balls, no strikes. Too late, ordered. Alrighty, that's cool. Whatever. What ifs? Smitty chases that one. 2 ball, 1 strike. Uh-oh, Andre. Up high to Smitty. I'm going to Wednesday night's game versus the Giants, says Andrew. There you go. There you go. Come on, we got a runner on first. 1 out. Smitty, they walked him. Free base. Free base. Free base. By the way, it is Estrada, not Ponch. Not Ponch. but it is an Estrada. Freddie rolls into second casually, tells the second baseman, I'm safe. What's the next prediction? My other called shot was Ohtani and Merrill for the Padres. Ohtani and Merrill were my other called shots. Today I had a blue margarita frozen in a sky bar overlooking the Mekong River. With a special tiny fork, too. It was nothing too great or too gross. I thought the texture would be strange, but it was meatier than I expected. Are you talking about snails? I agree. Mangoes made it sweet. Is there a giveaway at the stadium that day, says Elishiva. It don't matter, Elishiva. He's just going to give it to that girl. Like a normal fork wouldn't do the job, says Oh. Oh no, another guy that can't buy a hit. I'm just telling you. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so here's the lowdown, y'all. Teoscar struggling at the plate. He's got runners on first and second with one out here in the top of the sixth. The Dodgers and Padres are knotted up at one. The winner will take this series. Down low ball. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 balls, no strikes. Muncie homer predicted by Elishiva. 2-0, right down, bang. Teoscar looked at it. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Especially if you're struggling. I'm okay with that. Make sure this guy can find the zone. 2-1, Teoscar! Center field! It's gone! Teoscar Hernandez goes yard. 3-run shot. And the Dodgers take a 4-1 lead. 4-1 lead as Teoscar goes yard. Let's go. Let's go, baby. First home run since May 21st, they say on the telecast. I knew it, says John. It's a miracle, says David Luna. And bobblehead Ohtani. He shook, ladies and gentlemen. He is shook. His 11th home run this season. 420 feet of Teo Tater. This ball hit right center field. And it will drop in between. And Muncie, a single, a 1-out single for Max Muncie. It's so much easier to score when you're not down by 4 runs before the 5 innings. Who told you this will happen? Me, that's who, says Richter. All right, so that's going to bring up Pajes now, y'all. Pajes up. I think my prediction for this game was 10-6 Dodgers. I think so. First lead for the Dodgers since Monday, says Davis. You could tell Teoscar was stressed there, y'all. You could tell it's just like a look of relief on his face there. He's talking to Snell and KK Hernandez in the dugout. A Flash Muncie theft watch. Andy, ground ball. Machado goes to 2 for 1, and he's safe at first. Pages beats it out. But 2 away, y'all. 2 away. Flash just didn't get there fast enough, y'all. Who do you think you are? I am. Time to salvage the series. What's up, Marky Doo? Marky Doo up in here, up in here. Conforto, last time up, hit a bomb. I wouldn't be shocked if he hit another one. Up high ball. Allow Pages to steal here, says Strictly Hydra. I called strike. I'll get to your comment here in a sec, Luna. Fouled off. Bro, regarding last night's game, what do you think about Roberts holding a pitcher for so long with 111 pitches? I think the plan last night, David, I think the plan going into last night in Roberts' brain was I'm going to put this guy in here and we need him to go, 6 innings, irregardless of how many runs he gives up. And that's what he did. Roberts, at least in the interviews I saw, made it pretty clear that his intention was not to win every game in this series. It was to win the series. And that he said after the 6 innings, he reassessed and said, okay, this is a lost cause, wave the white flag, and we will try to win the series tomorrow with a healthy bullpen and a rested bullpen. Up the middle, fielded, the throw to first, they get Conforto. But Teoscar goes yard. A 3-run shot gives the Dodgers a 4-1 lead. Now that doesn't explain why Roberts does what he does with Kim, in my opinion, but I get what he was trying to do yesterday. I mean, what were they down in the sixth yesterday, y'all? What were they down in the sixth? Was it 6-1 or 6-0? So I think he just looked up and he said, if I commit the pitchers to today, which was yesterday, if I commit the pitchers to this game 2, I'm not going to have them for game 3, and I could muck around and lose both of them. Now we'll see if it works. We'll see if it works today. But I think his concern was that if he blew through the bullpen last night, he was going to be looking today at a team that could not come back late. But why put up a pitcher who was getting hit every inning for 6 innings? Certain lack of confidence. Well, I think there was a lack of confidence in what he had to play with yesterday, Luna. There was a lack of confidence. He said we're the most taxed bullpen in the MLB, and we got to get through this game with the bullpen intact for game 3. And so I think he made that decision prior to yesterday's game. And where he was at the end of the sixth made it obvious to him, this is how I'm going to play it. I'm just going to put Enrique out there, and what will be, will be. Doesn't mean I agree with it, but yeah, it doesn't mean I agree with it either, Bruce, but that's what he did. Boom, boom, boom. All right, Dryer, the ice cream man, is in for the Dodgers, y'all. 2.83. Arise at the plate. Arise don't swing at the first pitch, y'all. He don't even pretend like he's going to swing at it. Arise says, I dare you to throw a strike on the first pitch. I don't think it's a bad strategy. He doesn't strike out a lot. I mean, literally, there are players that strike out more in a single game than Arise has the entire season. But it's 1-1 here. 1-1 here to the Padres first baseman. Down low, nice save by Smitty. We need Dreyer to find the zone quick. You don't have to agree with it, KB. You don't have to agree with it. It's a free country, buddy, but I'm just telling you what I think the thinking was. And if you don't like it, you can eat a hot dog. I mean, if you don't like my comment, you can eat a hot dog. If that's your belief, then good for you. All right, we walk a rise. So the leadoff hitter on base here in the bottom of the sixth. Dave was going for winning today, says Elishiva Jones. I feel like Robert sometimes makes bad decisions in bullpen management, or maybe he doesn't know who to count on anymore. Well, there's some of that, David, but I mean, think about your. I don't know how to equate this. I don't know how to equate it. If you're a kid and you have a toy box, and your toy box has, let's say, 20 toys in it, and 10 of those toys are busted up or broken, do you still have 20 toys to play with, or do you have 10 toys to play with? You got 10. So the toy happiness factor has been cut in half. Now it's just an excuse because every team goes through injuries. But I don't agree with what he did yesterday, but I understand. Ground ball, 2 for 1, 1 for 2. A horrible throw by Kim, I think. Horrible throw by Kim. So Machado will get second because that went into the camera well. Let's see what happens here. So Max fires. Shoo. Kim gets it and then tried to sidearm throw it to Freddie, and it missed about 12 feet wide left. So there's the justification. Kim will not see his next at bat. Kim will not see his next at bat. They'll say we substituted him for defensive reasons. Runner on second, 1 out. Called strike. Make sure the lid on your toy box doesn't fall on your hands. Ballistic sausages, aka flying hot dogs. Kirby is up in the Dodger bullpen, y'all. We have all these guys because they didn't pitch yesterday. Dryer's pitch 11. Downrange to Merrill. Outside ball. All right, so 3D is acting as replay at this point. DFA Kim says, Curb, you shut your mouth, Curb. Dryer. Ooh, look back, Machado. I felt like that was awful close to a balk. Balk? Next pitch. Uh-oh. Left center field. Drops. Conforto fields it. Fires. Machado holds. Machado holds at third. And the Padres got runners on first and third with one out. And the tying run will come to the plate. You win some, you lose some, but we're not taking that L today, says Celos. Pull him, says Dragos. All right, that'll bring up Sheets. Double play would be nice, y'all. Double play would be nice. But we can't. We can't be doing no bullshit. Smitty, I'm talking to you. We can't be throwing it into center field here either, Smitty. So if you're going to throw it, you make sure to get it to that fielder. Next pitch. Down low in the dirt from Dryer. 2-0. They're getting Kirby ready, y'all. Check your email. I can't, Shelby. I can't, girl. I don't have email passwords on this computer. Um, only on the one that only the other one. Only the one that has the 3D on it. And I obviously can't open my email on there because then you fools are looking at my email. So without the phone, I can't do that, Shelby. Dono canceled. Exactly. All right, popped up. Center field. Pajes will let Machado roll in because that was pretty deep. All right, so they get another run. The Kim error costs us. And Dave Roberts is not going to be happy. He is not going to be happy with my boy Kim. How do you know what credibility is? Because your comments are clown school stuff. Up in here, up in here. I think the Dodgers just went to a new pitcher. Either that or they're having a mosh pit in 3D land that they all had to go to. They had a mosh pit. What did I just grab there? See, Kim is not so perfect, says Elishiva. Ain't nobody said he was perfect, Elishiva. Nobody said he was perfect. I specifically said that's why he needed to play. Literally said that's why he needed to play on a regular basis so he could work through it. But you can defend Rojas all you want. Nobody said Kim was perfect. He's literally learning how to play baseball at the major league level. Valhalla has pics of himself poolside in a Viking Speedo drinking green buzzball with Thor next to him. Do they have do they have Viking Speedos? Where do I get one of them? Where do I get a Viking Speedo? I'll put that picture up on my Instagram that I don't have. Kim's error is a result of bench riding. That's what I'm kind of saying, Jose. And Kim will go into a slump. Make no mistake. Val is correct. Work through and learn as you go. Yep. Oh, hidden in my emails? Yeah, that's where it is. Robert Rothberg in the house. Predicting the Giants will be in first place next week. Yep, Kirby in here. Bogarts at the plate. What's the gram? I don't really have one, Celos. I don't really have one, bro. They took down my Instagram when they said that, I don't know. I got a weird email and they took it down for being an imposter or something. I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't willing to send them information, and it was the Valhalla Sports Talk Instagram, and they took it down years ago. That's why we have AAA to practice baseball. I don't agree, Shiva, and you're going to make me angry. But you can go get a Rojas jersey and hype up Rojas. He's a bum at this stage of his career. I mean, everybody can have an opinion. I get all that, but if you can't see that Kim is a totally different kind of player than Rojas and the type player that wins you world championships, I can't help you. I can't help you. All right, Kirby gets a fly out to right field. So we give up a run, and it's 4-2. If you can't see with your bare eyes that Kim, in my opinion, gives us a better chance at winning our second consecutive World Series than Rojas does, I literally can't help you. And I don't know if that's a DMAC Kool-Aid or that you're drinking, but I don't know. Maybe cut back. There goes my 1,000 for this game. This is time after time. Yeah, we got to. Kim is definitely talented, but that doesn't mean other players aren't also talented. You play your best guys. You play your best guys, or the ones that give you the best opportunity at success. And at this point, Rojas is not the guy over Kim under any situation. Kim reminds me of Suzuki Ishiro. Robert set up the bullpen for the Giants series because he views the Giants as a better team pitching wise. I agree with that too. Orange and black is whack. I agree with you, Chris. Look at them little kids coming into the stadium there. A little Dodger fan, a little Padre fan, waving to the camera. The Dodger fan holding up the number one. She knows what's up. All right, Kim gets in that bat. Shocked. Color me shocked, y'all. New pitcher, too. Kim takes the first pitch, a called strike. Looked like a bad call by the umpire. Yuki Matsui is in the pitch for the Padres. Lefty. Kim fouls this off. Hello, Smurfettes. What? Kim is 3 for 3 against left-handed pitchers. Down low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs, nobody on. Come on, Kim. All right, hit center field, but it's going to be right to the center fielder. Okay, that'll bring up Otani. Ohtani 0 for 3 today. Joe Davis just said he has a 7-game hitting streak, 288 average, 23 home runs, no longer in the major league lead, 39 RBIs. He was my called shot. This is where he ties Judge. Right here. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. He hasn't had enough games played because we sit him every other day, damn near. That's why. Another swing and a miss. Ugly swing by Ohtani there. Not even close. He takes his time out. KB says automatic strikeout batter. Boston predicting an Ohtani bomb. After this weekend, all Dodger fans will acknowledge the San Francisco Giants, says Robert. Robert been in the spiked pudding today, y'all. They had a little the kids came through and visited him in the home today, and he had some spiked punch. Because he be on that shit. Chris Hernandez has become a member. Hey, new member, Chris Hernandez. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Welcome to the V Homies. That's 150. 150 strong. The 1-2 to Ohtani. Chased. Swing and a miss. He does look like he's guessing, Danny. That's kind of what I felt too, just swinging at a spot. You know what I mean? But there he tried to reach out. That was the outside pitch. And that'll bring up Mookie with 2 outs, nobody on. Mookie is 0 for 3 as well today, 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Come on, Mookie. Swing and a miss. You watched Sandlot this morning with your coffee? Nice. Who do you think are the top trade targets as Ninja Squirrel 30? I don't know, bro. I think they're going to stand pat, personally. Ground base hit left field. Way to go, Mook. Way to go. I think we're going to stand pat, Ninja, for especially on the position player side. We don't have enough spots for the guys we got. We don't have enough spots for the guys we got as long as Rojas and KK Hernandez are on this team. What inning is this, says FJ? It's the inning where you eat a hot dog. It's the top of the 7th, FJ. It's the top of the 7th. I feel like he's been having quite a few games like that. Jason Adam up in the Padre bullpen. They're burning through their pen right now, too, y'all. What is that dude on the ground doing? Mookie looking like his own self. He just had to sacrifice his toes, says Danny Finch. Rojas has quite a few apologists, Val. Kim will be the regular next year. Rojas will be retired. Shirley, don't call me Shirley, Ninja Squirrel. And Conforto and Muncie need to be upgraded. Yeah, I think they're going to get the year, bro. I'm a mom, and I hate to say that I'm starting to blame the newborn of Otani's. Uh-oh. What's her name? What is Otani's little girl's name? Do we know? Come on, Freddie. Come on, Freddie. We can't put that on the little girl. Bro, sunbathing? What does that mean? Bring on the hot dog. Who's your favorite Dodger? Mine? Smitty. Quick second? Kim. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Did you get more classes? Nice. Freddie, check swing, foul ball. Foul ball. Freddie, that you hear Freddie chants in San Diego, y'all. Freddie. Don't jinx it, brothers. To see Los. Newsflash. Swing and a miss. Newsflash, chat. Newsflash. Nothing I do has any real effect on this baseball game. Nothing I do has an effect on this team in real life. Nothing. So jinxing, not a thing. Not a thing. The 1-2, Freddie chases one down in the dirt. Strikes out. Let's close these wankers out. Otani is a strikeout machine, says KB. That's why he's struggling, because he's trying to beat Judge. Hot take. Petco Park is just Dodger Stadium South, says Danny. Chip Cheerio, says Obe. All right, I'm going to go grab my sandwich. I'll be right back. Sandwich? All right, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. All right, so we got a spicy chicken. Spicy chicken. From Popeyes. Thor, get your sniffer out of here. You little sniffer head. Hey, is there not a pickle on here? No pickle. Yeah! We don't have any pickle taint on here, y'all. Keep the score. I don't have nothing to drink. I'm going to have to drink water. Fish die in that shit. I'll have to get that next inning. Better not be an L sandwich. Irene or Eileen? I blame decoys as Nufo. Cronenworth. Kopech out there, y'all. Kopech out there. 98.7 on the gun for a called strike. I was going to have a monster, y'all, but it's the COO's last monster, so I better not. Yummy. All right, the 0-2. Ground ball. Max fires. Oh! One away. Lenoris Dunlap in the house. Padres are macho. Probably closer to 100. They turned down the radar gun for opposing teams. Hey, Ruben C. checking in from Bergen, Norway. What are you doing in Norway? Send me a Viking statue, bro. Who do you think is the best acquisition for the Dodgers picked up this year so far? Kim? Swing and a miss. Him, it's not even close, is KB. I agree with KB. What we got here? 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. This is definitely crispy. Inside, 99 on the gun. 3-1. We just got to find the box, find the zone. Outside edge, and he walked him. He walked him. He's close. He's close to getting in there, y'all, but we need a double play. Too cool, Ruben. Too cool, man. I'm jealous. Crazy jealous, man. Enjoy. Have a good time. Outside ball. When I get a spicy chicken sandwich, I always put mustard or ketchup. I'm just raw dogging it. I bet you some Engelhofer would be good on here, though. I bet you some Engelhofer, sweet and spicy, would be awesome. Ooh, up high to Diaz. Come on, Kopech. Get it together. Get your shit together. We're not doing this today. We are not doing this today. Two zero fouled off. 2-1. Diaz hitting 217. Two one up high. All right, we can't just leave him in here if he can't find the zone, y'all. We can't be effing around here. I want this series, Chad. I want this series. The 3-1. What the F are you doing, bro? Walked him. Pryor headed out. That crazy stat from Davis, y'all. 4th walk today for the Dodgers for the 8 and 9 hitters. All right, we're trying to get the band back together, y'all. We're trying to get the band back together. He's up in the bullpen. I mentioned to y'all that Kopech was struggling in OKC in his rehab starts, and it's translated to the MLB level on his return. Fernando Tatis, still dangerous, even though he's struggling since he came off the IL. He's 0 for 3 today, 2 flyouts, a ground out, and nothing I would rather not see than a Tatis bat flip and a skip step. Up high, misses for a ball. A 1-0. Called strike, 1-1. Really, Ruben? Too funny. Yeah, I think OKC too. Are you going to try some loot fisk? Kopech. There we go. There we go. Tatis looks at strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Danny says the bullpen pitching like cowards. 2-2. My God. 3 feet out of the zone up high. Nice catch by Smitty. So now a full count here to Tatis. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners on first and second, bottom of the 7th. Dodgers 4, Padres 2. Winner wins the series. He walked him. He walked him. Do they pull Kopech right here? Roberts. Roberts really thinking about it. And there he goes. He's going to get him. He says, this bum. I'm going to go get some water, y'all. I'll be right back. We need a bailout batter here, y'all. We need one of these batters to jack it up like Tatis did earlier and give us a nice little double play ball. Kopech, though, not back, y'all. He is definitely not back. All right, so my review on the spicy chicken sandwich from Popeyes, not very spicy, y'all. It is crunchy. I do like it, but it's doesn't have any spice to it whatsoever. I think next time I would definitely put some Engelhofer on that bad boy. So Anthony Banda comes in now with 1 out, bases full of Padres. A rise at the plate. Freaking terrifying. This guy does not strike out. Rarely makes mistakes. First pitch from Banda. Down in the dirt. Smitty stops it. Runner holds at third. Banda got a raw deal here, y'all. Absolute raw deal. Come on, hit a double play ball. Next pitch. Popped up. Popped up. Freddie looking up at it. 2 away. 2 away. All right, that'll bring up Machado with a flare for the dramatic. First pitch misses up high. Thank you for 150 likes, chat. 478 in the box. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, bases full of Padres. Misses outside with the 96 mile an hour 4-seam fastball. 2 balls, no strikes. Career with bases loaded. Machado hit 351, 12 grand slams. A dozen. 2-0 misses outside. 3-0 to Machado. Three balls, no strikes. Manda. Ground ball. Mookie. The bouncer to Freddie. We get him, baby. A bouncer. Woo-wee. Banda has a new #1 hit. The Banda. Bounce it all the way to Freddie. Let's go, baby. Let's go. No, it literally says spicy. Spicy is circled, bro. Spicy is circled. It ain't got no kick to it, bro. That was suspense right there. I feel like we're gonna win, y'all. I feel like we're gonna win it now. Smitty, Teoscar, Muncie. Smitty, Teoscar, Muncie. Coming up here. We need a little insurance. We need some Geico, some State Farm, some USAA, some General. We need some insurance. And these are our Alabama guys. These are the Bama guys. Smitty, Hernandez, Muncie. With a little pawheads right after that. Thanks, Machado, says Anthony DeCerna. Actually, Freddie made a putout and Mookie the assist, says Obe. I hear ya. No more of that, please. Terrifying, says Theo. Book it, says Cecilia. Insurance runs helpful, says Strictly Hydro. Bruce says big stick. They don't need it, bro. They don't need it. They don't need it. All right, who's this new dude? New pitcher for the Padres. Jason Adam is the new pitcher. 1.64 earned run average, 37 strikeouts, 17 walks. Opponents only hit 188 against him. So he will walk you. Make him show you some pitches. That was a bullshit strike call to start off Smitty. Absolutely asinine. 0-1. Smitty's second pitch popped up right side, and it'll get into the Padre dugout. So no balls, 2 strikes to Smitty. This guy Adam, he don't do a windup or nothing. He just fires that bitch. He just fires it. Gets it in his glove. He looks like a position player out here. Inside to Smitty. He is throwing it faster than a position player. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Come on, Smitty. 2-2 misses up high. 3-2. That's what we do when we're working. You think gambling's involved? Why they won't go to the robo umps? I think the challenge system's coming next year. Smitty! Base hit, right field! Golf clap. Golf clap. All right, y'all. Teoscar Hernandez comes out of the home run slump today. 3-run home run is the difference in this game. 263 is the average. First pitch down low, called strike. Interesting, Bruce. Interesting. 1-1 to Teoscar now. 1-1 to Teoscar. Ooh, a swing and a miss on one inside, 87 mile an hour. Change up. Wow, there was some anger in those seeds for Hernandez. We need a third miracle. Smitty stealing a base. 1 ball, 2 strikes, runner on first, no outs. Dodgers holding on to a 2-run lead. Teoscar, center field, going to be caught at the warning track. Smitty will have to scamper back to first. All right, Max Muncy, y'all. Another one, what? Come on, Max. Outside ball. Deep breath. Deep breath for Max. 1 for 2 today, a walk and a single. 234 average, 9 home runs, 35 RBIs. This would be a perfect time for home run number 10. Outside ball. Muncy home run calling. It says Danny Finch. Base hit here, Munch, says Cecilia. Muncy time, says Chris Hernandez. I'd like to see Muncy jack one, says Strictly Hydro. The 2-0. Fouled off. Big stick, Valhalla. I'm eating my sandwich. Max Power, says Elashiva. Swing and a miss. 2-2. 2-2. Got him with the changeup. Two. Muncy base hit, right field. Golf clap. So 1 out. Runners on first and second, and the Dodgers are in business like State Farm. Andy Pajes. Conforto on deck. Outside to Pajes, who takes. This is when you know Pajes is going to have a good at bat, y'all. When he don't be just flailing at that first one. Come on, let's make them pay. 1-0. Pages swing and a miss. They're showing Pages' put out from earlier from center field there. He fouls this one straight back. Pat, do you guys feel that Pages has earned the starting center fielder spot for this team? You feel like he's our best option day in, day out for the starting center fielder spot? I do. The 1-2. Pages looks at strike three. Two away. He's one of them, Chris. Yep, and Jess. All right, Conforto. Umpire said he didn't go around on the check swing. 1 ball, no strikes. Yeah, just a little single, baby. Let's get it. 2 outs, man. Let's get a little single. Conforto, fly ball, shallow right field. Tatis makes the catch. We strand two mo. All right, so we go to the bottom of the eighth, and they're bringing Tanner Scott in already. Tanner Scott coming in. Tanner Scott coming in for your Doyers. Come on, y'all. Hit that subscribe button. Give the video a like. I don't do a lot of commercials on this channel, but you about to get one right here. I wouldn't mind if you watched 15 seconds of it. I think his future is in left field. Edmund in center, Kim at second. Yep, remember to vote for your favorite Dodgers on MLB.com. First round of voting for the All-Star game. Props to El Shiva for being at the front of the longest lasting gag on VST. Yeah, happy birthday again, Obe. Hope they get you a birthday present. Hope the Doyers get you a win today. That like button says Dr. Kraus. You can see when you're about to get commercials. I'm controlling them. I don't I don't leave them going automatically anymore. So I just dropped it myself. I can send commercials. Hugo Franco, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. Anthony Discerna, you've asked that a million times since she left this channel. You've asked it a million times. It's pretty dumb. Well, she's gone. She or he. I know more about shoe insoles. Dude, I want a chicken sandwich now. I would put it at a 10 scale. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss by Merrill. On a 10 scale, y'all, I would give that a 7. 7. It got a little spicier as it went on, but not nearly as spicy as I would have wanted it. But I did like the crispy. I did like the crunch that it had. If I had to do it all over again, I would, like I told you, I would throw my favorite Engelhofer mustard on there, and it would be the bomb. Fouled back. So Merrill is 1 for 3 today. He was my Padre called shot of the day. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Outside ball. I've been spice deprived. It had a little kick to it later. This beer going down nicely, says Hammer. Struck him out. Take a seat. Over there, you just got struck out by Tanner Scott. Don't say that now. Don't say what now? It's called Gravity Hammer. Is it gravity, though, if you have to tip your glass up to make it go down? Squares the bunt. Foul, though, down the third base line. Sheets, that was close. It's been asked a million times on this channel, Anthony, and I know by you more than once. And I don't think I called you dumb. I think I said the comment was dumb. The chair workout commercial. If you tip your glass up, physics rules do not apply. That's viscosity. Popped up left side. Muncie makes the catch. So two-way. Two-way. I don't think you need gravity to swallow or astronauts would starve. You got a point. I usually get the gutter cleaning commercial. You were on a run for a while where you would get the roofer commercial called Strike Up High. Why don't baseball teams have cheerleaders? Strike 2 here. Come on, Scott. Come on, Scott. Scott's had what, 3 good outings in a row, chat? Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Ground ball. Kim to first. Uno, dos, tres. I see. We go to the 9th, y'all. No, we go to the bottom of the 8th. No, we go to the 9th. Pop up on 3D looks like it's going into outer space. Totally lots of roofing commercials. Korean baseball teams have cheerleaders, and it's wonderful. Says Richter. I've seen them on TikTok. Not so much anymore, though. But I did go through a run on TikTok where there was one that was extremely popular in the KBL. And she was all over TikTok doing the same dance over and over. Your Spanish is good, says Manuel. Thor, what are you doing? I don't even own a roof. I got a commercial for Sham Wow. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. No, it's not a joke. Not a joke. It's just a regular around here in the past, Andre. And I think people ask for her because they're trying to get my goat. It pisses me off. Would stop watching baseball if they had cheerleaders. You don't have a problem with them for the Chiefs, Elishiva. You don't have a problem with the Kansas City Chiefs cheerleaders. Look at San Diego, y'all. Wandy Peralta, the new pitcher for the Padres. Kim just got yanked. Kim gets yanked for KK Hernandez. Alex Vesia up in the Dodger bullpen. Outside ball. Bring back the San Diego chicken. Fly ball. Center field. Caught by Merrill. F.U. Dave Roberts. F.U. Dave Roberts. What did you learn today? What did you learn? What did Hassan Kim learn today in a day where he struggled at the plate? But yeah, let's watch Enrique Hernandez fly out to center field on the second pitch. Otani, right center field, drops in, rolls to the wall. And Otani will extend his hit streak. He's going for 3. Safe. Triple. Otani. Triple for Otani. He's jumping like he's hurt himself. So Kim's hitting 400, chat. Hitting 400 in the big leagues. And we yank him. We yank him in the 9th inning so that Hernandez can hit a pop-up to center field. So not a chance Kim could have got a hit there, right? Not a chance. This is asinine at this point. Absolutely asinine. Asinine. A triple for baby Irene. Called strike here to Mookie. 3 balls, 1 strike. Ground ball, shortstop. They were playing in. Mookie's out. 2 away. 2 away. Yeah, I'm gonna put in this hitter. I'm gonna put in this guy that's hitting one something and pull this guy that's hitting 400 And coming up in front of my superstar, it's going to hit a triple. I'm quickly becoming anti-Roberts. Quickly becoming anti-Roberts at this point. It's almost like he's fucking with me. It's almost like he's literally trolling me. Freddie pops it up foul. I'm not dumb enough to think he actually is, but it definitely feels like he's effing with me, yo, at this point. I don't get it. Outside to Freddie. 2-1 misses outside. 3-1. Hitters count. 3 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs, runner on third. Will Smith on deck. All right, Freeman, they walked him. Free base. Free base. And that'll bring up Smitty with a chance to be the hero. Smitty with the chance to be the hero. Need Smith to get a hit. I can't take Robert seriously after seeing him twerk on another man. Says Haram. Who needs an airplane? Says Elishiva. Oh man, I just don't get that crap, man. What is the reasoning there? What is the reasoning? And why Hernandez? If you're gonna put somebody in, why Kike Hernandez instead of Tommy? Anyway, first pitch to Smitty, called strike. Down low ball. I need an Otani run. He had been on pace to challenge Roof's record for runs scored in a season. Says Sleepy Mocha. Inside to Smitty. 2-1. 2-1. I hope this jack wagon didn't just spoil, but whatever. Smitty. Base hit right side. That'll score another one. 5-2 Dodgers, and I'm coming getting to this jack wagon, whoever it was. I'm coming to get him. Coming to get him. He's going to the ban land, too. Right to the ban land. Not the day. It's not the day. Enjoy your plane ride, jack wagon. Way to ruin it for me and everybody in the chat that can't see the game. Way to ruin it. All right, we getting a new pitcher here. We getting a new pitcher. Almost Doyers. Yeah, that dude, he got put on the plane. He got put on the plane. He will never be back up in here, idiot. Enjoy your flight. Enjoy your flight. Let's shut down the old betting. Chris Aguilar, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. You guys better get him in. You guys better get him in. All right, there's only 2 bets on the Padres, 11 on the Dodgers. We're over 100,000 in the kitty though. 100,000 in the kitty. Who's the new pitcher? David Morgan. 3.38 earned run average, 8 strikeouts, 1 walk. Pretty new, it sounds like. 200 opponent batting average. I think it was a girl's his wicked one. Extinguish all smoking materials. You mind your business. You mind your business. Hey, Oscar. Outside ball. Flying home to La La Land, says Armando. Oh, no. No, Fadeland. Fadeland Island, where people never return. Called strike. They got Robleski up, who was supposed to be the starter today. Hey, Oscar popped it up. Oh, my God. Tatis catches it. They tried to screw it up. They tried to screw it up, y'all. Well, we go to the bottom of the ninth. Dodgers 5, San Diego 2. 10 hits, 5 runs for the Dodgers. Let's go. Back to like. No spoilers. That could have been a Three Stooges moment. Yeah, it was close. It was close. That would have made my day. But a win makes my day as well, y'all. A win. All right. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye, Chet, to the 3D. We're going to the main for the end of this bad boy. We are going to the main. Finish strong, baby. All right, so I'll fast forward this. That'll get us more current for these spoiling wankers that tend to show up late. But the 3D is going bye-bye. Manage videos. Manage videos. We can close that. We can put that as the big picture. And we can go to the main. Go to the main. Come on, Dodgers. Let's win this series. Take a day off tomorrow. And then host the Giants for 3 starting on Friday night. Finish them now. High five. Rojas will not be on the playoff roster like last year, says Richter. I don't think Rojas makes it to the end of the season on the team, bro. I really don't. I don't think Rojas makes it, and I'm not so certain that Keke Hernandez is going to make it. Not so certain. Yeah, Teo, big home run today, right? Cronenworth called strike from Vesia. Vesia into pitch. All right, Rojas at second base. Keke Hernandez. I'm not sure where they put Hernandez. Was it center? Fired, fouled straight back. Where did they put Hernandez, Chet? Hey, I appreciate you being in here, Haram. Going to be a good series to see Yoshi pitch. I'm not counting our chickens. After a victory, I will eat a chicken. I counted. 0-2. Fires. Misses up high. Smitty has to go up the ladder. Cronenworth says I have to take off my helmet. I'm stressing. I'm feeling stress. I got to walk by that empty trophy case. Next pitch. Right downtown. Bang. Take a seat. Over there. You got struck out. Vesia, strikeout. Numero uno. Nice little pickup today. Nice little pickup. About 20 new subscribers. Thank y'all. Hit that sub. Give the old video a like. Roberts will cut Kim before he cuts Rojas. That's about all that's left, bro. That's about all that's left. Tyler Wade, y'all. Vesey already got him in 0-1. 0-1. Swang! And a miss. 0-2. 0-2. He has veteran bias, says Eric. The 0-2. Ooh, inside. Gave him a little checks and balances. Don't be leaning over that plate, fool. Don't be leaning over that plate, Wade. You get a little four seamer right in your elbow. Wade has a walk on his resume today. 1-2. Fouled off to stay alive. KB has a 4-year contract. He's not going anywhere. Strider says another K here, I hope. He might make him send him down, KB. He might send him down. You might be exactly right there. Swing and a miss. Take a seat. Over there, you just got struck out by Vesia. Yeah, they tell you. They tell you when you get put on the plane. Please keep your seats upright and your tray tables up. Your parachutes do not have parachutes in them. Have a happy flight. Elias Diaz up high. Ball. Ball. Come on, Dodgers. Let's get this guy. Last out, please. Woo! Heat. Heat. Little heat check. 1 ball, 1 strike. At the top of the zone. Swing and miss. Last strike. Down to their last strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I hope I didn't make Anthony Discerna too angry. But it is what it is. The 1-2. Up high ball. Vesia in beast mode. Vesia sounds like an electric car brand. And KB probably punched his ticket out of here too. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Take a seat. Over there, you got struck out by Vesia. And the Dodgers win. Dodgers win. Dodgers win. I'm coming to get you, KB. You made it the whole stream, but I'm going to put you on the plane at the end of this bad boy. And you can go eat a hot dog. Enjoy the win. Bessia's stats show his average velocity for fastballs 92.5. Side struck out. Final. This is a final, y'all. 5-2 is your final from Dodger Stadium. Dodgers win the series. Dodgers win the game. Dodgers win. Appreciate it, Theo. Slump busting game. Hot dog with extra mayo. Cleaning silos. Nice, good one, says Haram. Just win, baby, says Cecilia. Betting is closed. Let me clear it out right now. Let me clear it. Let me clear the betting. Pick winner. Dodgers. Complete. All right, Voight's bets have been paid out, Chad. Voight's bets have been paid out. Viva Mexico, says Manuel Crespo. See you, Chad, says Chris Hernandez. All right, did the bet close or what, y'all? I don't know. It doesn't look right. I picked the winner and then I closed it out. Might have screwed that up. 99, Cecilia. All right. All right. I don't know. Betting might not have closed out properly there, y'all. Nobody was going to make a ton anyway. Congrats, Trevino. That one felt good, y'all. So we got the day off tomorrow, and then it's a 7:10 start my time on Friday against the Giants at Dodger Stadium. At Dodger Stadium. Waves to everyone. I'm busy, but listening on my great peeps. What's up, Bobby? Thanks, Val. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Great stream, says Elashiva. Yeah, I'm gonna do the thumbnails for the Giants series. Maybe some MLB The Show later tonight on the channel. We'll see. Thanks for covering the game, Mr. Valhalla, says Danny Finch. Yeah. So I'll probably play the Giants series tonight on the channel. Yeah, that's probably the plan. And get that thumbnail made up. Yeah, that's the plan. Parade canceled. Tissues available on the way out, Madres fans. What is this new angry Theo? What is this new angry Theo that we've got going on in the chat? There seems to have been a change in the usually mild-mannered Theo Sam Eagle. What is going on? Good night, Johnny. Appreciate it. Good night, night, Chico. Chico gone. Who's the player of the game? Who's your player of the game, Elashiva? Teoscar, I would say, no? I would say Teoscar. I'll watch for sure, says Cecilia. Teoscar getting interviewed by Kirsten right now, so he must be the player of the game. If you add up the total score of the series, who won? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who won. You could add up all the scores you want. We won 2 games, they won 1. We win the series. That's how it works. That's how it works. Dodgers still in first place. Padres not in first place. Dodgers still with 8 world championships. Padres still no world championships. What's up, Frank? Teoscar was the man, says Armando Castillo No more scary attack Chico. Val's safe to walk around his house. Yeah, I still weirded out by that whole deal last night when they came to get him, y'all, and he come and hid by me like he didn't want to go. We had you know how we have that fabric screen door on our house? He didn't even run out to greet them last night. He just stayed by the COO, and then when they got in here and those little kids, my nieces and nephews got in here, he came and sought protection back here behind the streaming table. So I think it's the kids that rough him up. Pow pow, says Cecilia. Would you rather have more points or more wins? Good question. I would say more wins, right? Damn, says John Corber. Would you rather have more points or more wins in a series? Let's be real. I would rather have more hot dogs, says Obe. Obe, Obe, could you eat this entire hot dog, bro? In one sitting, Obe, could you eat that whole hot dog? You're supposed to be like a skinny guy, right? I don't even think I could house that entire dog. See, you're feeling yourself? Heard the Padres are going to fly a beat the Dodgers once in the 3-game series banner at Petco. No effing way, says Obe. There's some pretty funny people on here, says Frank Ruiz. Night to the Fabulous COO and Snoozy Thor. Share it with D-Mac. Gilligan ate his weight in coconuts in a month. No, not skinny, but I can't eat too much at one sitting. Tico would rather hang out with the V homies. That hot dog makes me feel funny, says Haram. Define funny, Haram. What does funny mean? I had a boyfriend in college that weighed 10 pounds less than me, and he could down that dog, says Cecilia. We won without the Valhalla plaid shirt. I actually wore that first thing this morning after I got out of the shower, LSU. I put this on. Save the 50 bones on that dog. Bring in a Sam. I think that's $30, isn't this? Isn't this $30? We're gonna go on a non-Chico winning streak now. Funny like a clown. Eat a fish sandwich. Funny as it uncomfortable, says Ram. Oh man, you guys are killing me, bros. 428, no, 409. All right, so what do I got to do so I don't get in trouble with the old lady? I got to empty the dishwasher and I got to get the mail and I got to feed Thor in 20 minutes. Superstition saves the day. I am so happy for the Dodgers win. Awesome work by our boys in blue. Facts. What is so funny about discomfort? Oh man. Do I amuse you? Do I amuse you, Cecilia? All right, let me hit the home button here. Let me check in on downtown Los Angeles. I'm actually going to go on YouTube, yo. Well, my controller ain't working. There it is. Let's see if old Agenda Free is on there. So I think I go to live. I think it is going to be an interesting weekend for all this stuff, y'all. See what the AP has. You're on YouTube. Skip. So the crowds have increased daily. Interesting. I'm having leftovers tonight. I'll probably be on, Cecilia, probably about 7 my time. Wash the peanut butter off the knife before you put it in the dishwasher. I better not get into it. Theo rocks is El Shiva. Wash the knife, lick it, says Summer Oak. Okay, I'm not going to really tell you what I do, but I'm just going to tell you this in reference to the peanut butter knife. Um, my buddy is named Thor, and my buddy Thor loves him some peanut butter. So, so he gets whatever's left on the knife, and then I wash the knife immediately, and then it gets put in the dishwasher as well. I needed a Kim hit on my parlay. Yeah, that's one of Thor's favorite things, Obe, is peanut butter, bro. Probably most dogs, though. And yeah, if I can't make a peanut butter sandwich and not hook up my buddy. I could not do it, even if it adds more workload to my peanut butter enjoyment. All right, so I'm gonna say good day, Gracie. What did we get to on the old subscriber side? Now, this is probably my last day without the lounge shadowing my streams. This is probably the last day that the clown is going to take off. $8.35. $45,000 fans at the Dodgers game today. Yeah, 205 likes. 205. See if the Giants series gets that many. Yeah, I don't think it will, but we'll see. Like I said, I'm going to have the clown will be back. But thank you to the Berserkers and the V Homies. Those are the subscribers and the members. Good day, Miss Gracie. Good day, Miss Gracie. And appreciate it, y'all. Appreciate it. We got one new member today, and 0 in chat revenue. But we did get 9,400 views. And I dropped a couple commercials. And I'm about to drop another one. But I'm out, y'all. Everybody have a great rest of your day. Valhalla Sports Talk off the air.